Namaskar. Hello and welcome to P Guru's channel. I'm your host Sree Iyer. Swami Prasad Maurya, an ex-BSP leader, Bahujan Samaj Party leader, who then switched to BJP before the 2017 elections and is now planning to quit BJP, and it is being rumored that he will be joining the Samajwadi Party. Now, what was his experience in the BJP when he switched from BSP? Well, he got a minister's post, but beyond that, I don't think he really got everything that he thought he would get. His daughter or son, one of them is also an MP now. So beyond that, I don't know what exactly he got. But if you look back at all the opposition leaders who have jumped ship to be in BJP, their experience, barring one or two, hasn't been very good. Take a look at Jyotiraditya Scindia. He is the exception in that when he switched sides from Congress to BJP, the Congress government in Madhya Pradesh fell, and that is because perhaps Modi thought that Kamal Nath clearly represented a Congress face who could perhaps be strong enough to lead that party should the family abdicate. And it's a matter of time before they'll do that, but we will see. That's a different topic. But clearly to the BJP leadership felt that Kamal Nath had to be stopped, that juggernaut had to be stopped, and that's why they perhaps acted and got Jyotiraditya Scindia over and also gave him a decent package. But if you look at others, for example, the JDU, Nitish Kumar switched alliances. He ditched Rashtriya Janata Dal or Lalu Prasad's party. I don't remember exactly the name. And then he joined forces with Narendra Modi or BJP. And what happened then? It was expected that JDU would get some central minister's posts also in the subsequent cabinet reshuffle that happened. Nothing happened. I guess Modi was telling Nitish Kumar that you are sitting in your gaddi is reward enough for you. And the next elections in 2020, again the BJP, JDU combined came back with a very slender majority, and I think Nitish continues to be the Chief Minister of Bihar. Maybe that is his payback. I don't know if there has been any other significant recognitions of his party in the NDA. So that's the other thing. So if you look at other people, for instance, in 2014, the senior leaders like Murli Manohar Joshi, Lal Krishna Advani got completely sidelined. One can make the case that Advani was not for Narendra Modi as the prime ministerial candidate for 2014, and therefore Modi was sidelining him. But what about Arun Shourie and Dr. Subramanian Swamy? These were people who mentored Modi. Many of you may not know this thing, and I'm sure there will be something that you will glean when the two gentlemen pen their memoirs. After all, if you look at people, politicians with credibility, the two that actually stand out are Arun Shourie and Dr. Subramanian Swamy. And these people helped Modi, but they also got sidelined. You saw how bitter Arun Shourie was after being ignored for a cabinet post. In fact, he even characterized NDA as UPA plus cow. And even to this date, there is a fair amount of bitterness. And you can also see that the Modi government is actually reopening one of the decisions of the Arun Shourie ministry when he was the minister, to find out what happened about, I think it is Lakshmi Vilas or something like that in Rajasthan. So my point in saying all this is that there has never been a good place for opposition leaders jumping ship, coming into BJP. They come in, they are made to feel good for some time, but slowly and steadily they're just relegated to a corner, never to be looked at after that. So what does Swami Prasad Maurya's defection I think it's going to happen. Maybe he's just moping right now and hoping for a better deal. I don't know what that better deal is. Already, Yogi government has two deputy chief ministers, so I don't know what he is looking for. But it is expected that he will be joining Samajwadi Party. I, for one, am not so sure that's going to make much of a difference to the UP elections. Some people say that 25 seats will go Samajwadi Party way because Swami Prasad Maurya has that kind of a clout. I am not so sure because you have to go back and look at 2017 results. You saw that many others were actually voting for BJP. It's not a block vote that the Yadav community was giving the Samajwadi Party. This always happens when electorate becomes educated. They can understand, they can see what is an appeasement, they can see what is a really good move, who has administered the state well. So I think that this will not make a difference. However, there is going to be an analysis of all this based on information from the ground, and also remember that till the 15th of January it's only door-to-door campaigning. There will be some data from that also. In the next JVC Shriram Hangout, you will get to know all these things. Thanks for watching. Do like, share and subscribe to P Guru's channel. Namaskar.